Why, hello there. Welcome. I'm talking to myself, but that's okay. Somebody will hop up on this thing. When you watch listen to the replay, you'll hear me. Welcome.
How are you doing today?
Should save that voice for Halloween. Should save that voice for Halloween. Well, let's see see if anybody out there on YouTube land. I don't know. 'Tis always funny. When I want to stop streaming, people jump on. But with this YouTube technology, you got to give it a few minutes before people get the notifications. If they get the notifications at all. And live chat. So we are chatting. So let's see. You got to see who's on the television today. So I met a couple of new people on Twitch. Hopefully they come in my chat tonight. So I can welcome them. You know. Been watching a lot of people on Twitch help them hit their goals of getting affiliated. Twitch has a thing where you have to have average 3 people per stream. And you might think that's kind of easy, but if you're doing 12-hour streams, that's going to be very difficult. You know. And someone actually said they needed 50 followers to become partner, and I had to laugh at that. Who dat? Walltown Best. Who dat? I ain't heard any Saints news today, so I guess it's a good thing. Well, I don't know. LSU lost. La Tech lost. The Breakers are playing right now. They're on cable, so I can't watch it. I'm just listening, following from the Twitter feed. The USFL next year needs to start making radio feeds so I can at least listen to the damn games. I can't watch them all. You know, they alternate between NBC and Fox. I fell asleep earlier for about a good 5 hours. I don't know. My body just kind of, Max Air 420, yo, greetings. Welcome to the insanity of Saturday night. Yes, I met a few new people on Twitch, and they followed me on YouTube. Of course, I don't know their screen names yet, so when they pop in, they'll have to let me know who they are because I don't remember. I mean, once you go over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, they don't tell you who follows you. At least not right away. They don't update you. But I noticed I had to change my banner on the bottom because when I was saying, people, please watch my playlist, they were watching my videos from 3 years ago, which is good. I don't remember what the hell I said 3 years ago, but that doesn't count as watch time. YouTube's got a weird rule. So it's got to be at least 365 days. But, well, the USFL's pretty good. And someone laughed at me when I said the Saints are going to win the Super Bowl. Freaking, I can't remember who it was, but Zanron thinks his Lions are going to win. And I'm like, the Lions can't even get in the goddamn playoffs. He actually thinks that Drew Brees is going to come out of retirement. He's going to tell me that if Drew Brees signs with another team like the Falcons, I'm going to cheer him. I say this like this. You can be loyal as hell. Drew Brees is not going to sign with the Falcons. He's not coming back, number one. I don't think so. But if that scenario happened, I'd be like, you know what? Just another player. And then when he would quit again or retire, then I would be like, yeah, but he's got that scenario that he's going to come out of retirement and play for another team. That just ain't going to happen. I mean, I'm thinking, there he is. Speaking of Zanron, see, I mentioned his name. He pops in the stream. Drew Brees could lead the Lions to the Super Bowl. Because he's just that good. Drew Brees could take a shitty team and mold them into champs. Now, I'm not saying the Saints was shitty when he came on. We didn't have a lot of good players, but, not single-handedly, but Drew Brees can lead any team to the Super Bowl. Shit, if Tom Brady led the Lions to the Super Bowl, then I would christen him the greatest of all time. If he could take a team that the owners don't even give a fuck about and just, see, now, you're wrong on that. Drew Brees could throw if he wants to. See, he made a comment saying, boy, I'd love to play for that team. Who wouldn't want to play with Jarvis Landry and if we ever signed Odell Beckham and the Honey Badger? And then the media took it as, oh, I'm coming back. He just had shoulder surgery. Drew Brees ain't coming back. Why would he give up $20 million? He's still getting paid by the Saints, by the way. They keep pushing back his signing bonus from like 10 years ago. Saints still owe Drew Brees like $23 million, I think it is. Shit, Sean Payton wanted to come back last year, and that was the game that Ian Rook started and got the shit kicked out of him. Drew Brees was like, no, thank you. Fuck. I tell you what, though, Andreas Pete, y'all can have Andreas Pete. He fucking sucks. Andreas Pete is the single reason why Drew Brees got hurt. Some say Teron Armstead, but, I mean, for all intents and purposes, Andreas Pete just whiffs. Dude gets paid $60 million. He can't even stay healthy. He probably make all pro with the Lions, though, because they're like, wow, we've never seen this guy before. Knowing that, I mean, we gave the Lions like all the freaking coaches and like 8 players from last year. They took every time a Saints player got cut, the Lions signed them because of Dan Campbell. I mean, the Lions can have every fucking good player in the league, and they still won't go anywhere. Why? Because of the Ford family. They suck. It's like a curse. It's the curse of Bobby Lane, even though that supposedly ended in 2008 or something, or 2006. I'm not sold on Winston, although I'll tell you this. Winston had 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions before he got hurt. Winston with the right now, I'm starting to think anyone with the talent that we got, there is no way. Yeah, Ruiz is still young. I'm not gonna put the kibosh on Ruiz yet. He's still learning. I'll give it 2 years, 3 years. This is his 3rd year, I think. But Pete's been with us, 5 years now? 4 years? Maybe 5 years? And he's earning this big-ass contract, and he's always injured. He missed almost all last year. I mean, Andreas Pete just needs to go. I'm sorry. I'd trade him for tuna fish sandwich right now at this point. 6-pack of beer, you can have his ass. Take his contract. The Lions would never take his contract. Hey, Barbara D, how you doing? I was watching The House on Haunted Hill, but it's public domain, and it's on YouTube. So I stopped watching it. Plus, I've seen The House on Haunted Hill already. I've seen it years ago. But this one's more clear. But it's public domain, so anyone can show that video on YouTube. Because it was never copyrighted. Yeah, Andreas Pete is always injured. That dude has made more money sitting on the bench. Well, I was watching it. I was gonna start my stream at 9. And then I was looking on Wikipedia about the cast. And then I noticed on the Wikipedia page, they have it, the movie, on the Wikipedia page. And I still have it sit right here in front of me. So I'm just like, well, I'll just watch the last 30 minutes. But I already know what happens. Because I'd seen it 20 years ago. I wanted to see who was alive from that movie. Turns out no one is. They're all gone. I mean, it's a 63-year-old movie. But, so I didn't expect anyone to be alive from that movie. But you never know. There's always somebody representing. People don't croak nowadays. But I don't know. But yeah, Andreas Pete needs to get off the damn team ASAP. I don't know where he needs to go, but I was feeling really bad last night. Not too bad, but I just had a headache, and I was just like, I fell asleep, so I missed Scotty's stream. So I got Scotty's stream sitting up there, which did a lot of views. I'm surprised, time travel does views, So I would have had my 2 cents on that. I should have been on his panel on that day. I would have got my 2 cents on it. Maybe I'll jump on the panel if he's got one tomorrow. Yeah, but I know somebody likes to watch my old videos. I got a bunch of watch hours from older videos yesterday, and I was like, okay, shit. Why not? Let's roll with it. So, the Jets have a better chance than the Lions right now. I don't know. If the Jets and the Lions both made the Super Bowl, hell would freeze over about 57 times in a row. But I'd still say the Jets would beat the Lions. I don't know why, but yeah, it's the curse of the Lions. They trade Matthew Stafford, and instantly, Stafford goes from a shitty quarterback to a Hall of Fame quarterback. Why? One reason. The Rams actually give a shit about their team. The Lions don't. That's just the bottom line. But Matthew Stafford was always a great quarterback. I mean, shit, look at Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's with a shitty organization for 15 years. How do they treat him? They throw him under the bus and say, go away, we don't want you. They're going to send him off to the Colts. The Colts are going to make the damn playoffs this year. I guarantee you. Matt Ryan's going to lead them to the playoffs. Why? Because the Colts are better than the goddamn Falcons. I mean, yeah, the Lions are better than the Falcons. The Jets are even better than the Falcons. I mean, there is no competition in the NFC South. I don't even consider Tampa Bay competition because old man Brady can be tamed. Old man Brady has been tamed, and he will be tamed again because he can't beat the Saints. He's proven that he can't beat us. So Tampa might make the playoffs, but they ain't going anywhere. Who the hell they got? They ain't got nobody. Gronk's always injured. Evans is always injured. Tom Brady don't know where the hell he is. I mean, he's just like, oh, where am I at? Huh? Where? Who are you kids again? That man just came out of retirement so he couldn't be with his kids. Tom Brady was like, oh, shit, I got to be home with my kids and my wife? Oh, hell no. So he called up Tampa Bay and he said, hey, yeah, I was just kidding about that retirement. Can I come back? And they said, shit, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl with the 2000 Ravens. Anybody could have won with the Ravens. With the Ravens defense, Saragusa and Ray Lewis and what's his name? The other guy, defensive guy, I can't remember his name right now. With that defense, a rookie could have won the Super Bowl. With that defense, same with the 85 Bears. Jim McMahon, anyone. Shit, Archie Manning could have won with the 85 Bears. As long as you're not terrible. As long as you're not a goddamn shitty quarterback like Aaron Brooks or the rest of them asshole quarterbacks back in the day. And yes, I said his name, but I only said his name to prove a point. That he's complete garbage. I mean, if you're loaded, damn right. Oh, well, CD has a Twitch account. And I told Tiger Jet jumped in the stream. He plays mostly like NBA Live or some shit like that. One of those basketball games. And I was in that live stream when we signed Jarvis Landry, and he was at McDonald's or something ordering food. He's like, "What? No, man, we ain't signed Jarvis. What? No, y'all lying. We ain't signed." Then with Honey Bad, he's like, "Nah, man, we ain't signed him." He's like, "No, what y'all talking about?" And I'm like, "We fucking signed his ass." And he's like, "No." I'll tell you the big difference between Sean Payton and Dennis Allen. It's not that Dennis Allen wants to win. It's Sean Payton didn't like LSU. I don't care what anyone says. He didn't like LSU. Think about it. He only signed one LSU player and Will Clapp. All Sean Payton had to do was just go after every fucking LSU player who would won a Super Bowl every year. That's it. That is it. Now, all of a sudden, Sean Payton's gone. That's why everybody, Jarvis Landry, Honey Badger, mark my words, OBJ will sign with the Saints. May not be now, but before the regular season, if he ain't signed with anyone yet, he will. You know, even if it's a 1-year contract for $5 or $6 million like Landry took, he'll sign. You know, I doubt he'll ever resign with the Rams, but you go where you want to win a Super Bowl. The only problem is I wish we had Patrick Peterson on that other side, but we're still good with Lattimore. You know, we lost Marcus Williams, but that was just a foregone conclusion. He was going to leave anyway. I don't think he would have signed an extension. You know, new coaches always bring in their players, their talent. I'm kind of really surprised that Dennis Allen did not bring another quarterback in. That's what I'm shocked about. Usually, a new regime, they're going to bring in their own coaching staff. They're going to bring in, for the most part, Dennis Allen kept Sean Payton's coaching staff. Pete Carmichael, offensive coordinator. So, I mean, he's going to be running a variation. The only problem is Dennis Allen is not going to be running the defense. That is a problem. Dennis Allen is going to oversee the defense, but he's not going to run it. So I don't think the defense is going to be quite effective. It's going to be effective, but I don't know. Paulson Adebo is still good. Yes, he's still a second-year player. He's good. Marcus May's going to get up in there and get some good snaps. As that veteran, he's going to get some snaps. Cam Jordan ain't going to be able to sack Matt Ryan 53 times anymore, so he's going to go sack Tom Brady 53 times. We don't play the Colts this year, unfortunately, unless somehow they get to the Super Bowl, which that'd be pretty fucking ironic if Matt Ryan leads the Colts to the Super Bowl and the Saints get to the Super Bowl. That'd be like justice. That would be the cherry on the sundae. Like, that would be like astronomical because I'd laugh my ass off. I mean, I know the Colts are going to make the playoffs. I'm pretty certain about that. But that would just be astronomical odds if anything like that ever happens. So, I mean, we got the good defense, and, you know, we got some good players on offense. What's the guy that we drafted? Tanning, whatever, the big-ass dude. That dude is solid. He's going to be a good replacement for Armstead. And Chris Olave, he may not do much in year one, but he's going to have Michael Thomas to learn from. He's going to have Jarvis Landry. He's going to have all kinds of shit. Yeah, that's only if we beat the Falcons 28-3. I purposely on Madden, when I'm playing the Falcons, if I'm up 28-3, I'll kneel the ball. I'll kneel it. I will do everything in my power to keep that score. Not that I played Madden in a while. I usually stick with NCAA football. But if I'm playing like Penning, yeah. Yeah, Andrew Penning, I think his name is. I haven't seen his name in a while. Over the Falcons. See, 28-3 is the Falcons' curse. That's just the whole thing of it. So, you know, let's see what we got here. The Falcons. Falcants. Falcons. Ain't Lana. AINT Lana. You know, Atlanta gave up on their franchise quarter. See, Matt Ryan was never the problem with Atlanta. People don't realize that. Matt Ryan was the leader of the shitty team. The only problem is, Trevor Penning. I thought his name was Andrew. Yeah, that dude's a fucking beast. That dude, we ain't gonna lose a step. There's no way. That dude's gonna take over. So, I mean, you need somebody to block for Jameis, you know, because I don't see Jameis scrambling around too much after his injury. I mean, he may, but I tell Jameis, stay the fuck in the pocket, throw the ball downfield. There ain't no reason for you to be scrambling. We got wide receivers and running backs for that shit. Stay in the fucking pocket. Unless you're on like the 10-yard line and you see the sea of green open, okay, take a shot. Do what Drew did. You didn't see Drew scrambling a whole lot. I mean, he did when he had to, but Drew didn't scramble a whole lot. He'd jump over at the 1-yard line and do the quarterback, sneak or whatever. But tell Jameis, look, you got 5 wide receivers out there. This ain't like last year when we had Billy Bob and Joe Bob and Doug Bob. And, I don't even know why we re-signed Tre'Quan Smith. He's garbage. Smith is garbage. I don't see Tre'Quan lasting through the mini camps. They'll probably cut his ass unless he's got a friendly contract. Maybe they'll keep him around as like a 4th or 5th wide receiver. And then you got what's his name? Not Tommy Lee Lewis, but the other guy. He changed his name recently, so I don't remember what he changed it to. But he's already, Hall of Famer there. If he keeps doing what he's doing. At least a Saints Hall of Famer. So, he's pretty good. So we got a few good stuff here. So, I'll leave that later. So, doing pretty good on that fact. But bottom line is, I know this, Hardy. He changed, why the hell he changed his name to Hardy? I mean, I know why he did it, but, Deontay Harris is now Deontay Hardy. Yeah, I had to think a minute. The brain. I haven't seen his name pop up in a while, but he might get suspended next year for the shit he did. Him and somebody, of course, the NFL is going to stick it. You know damn well if the Saints are like 5-0, 6-0, 5-1 in the first 6 games of the season, goddamn well that Roger Goodell is going to suspend Kamara for the rest of the year or some bullshit. He doesn't like the Saints. He'll suspend Hardy for like 3 or 4 games. You watch. The Saints are all of a sudden doing good. He'll find a way to screw us over. Shit. He may purposely tell Antonio Brown to sign with us just to fuck us over and sabotage us, knowing him. Knowing that son of a bitch. Telling you. But the LSU mission is not over yet. We need to sign Odell Beckham. Pronto. It's not a necessity. It's like we should sign his ass. Yeah, the Saints offense is loaded with the defense that we had last year. Nobody's going to stop us. The only problem is how overconfident are we going to be? Yeah, we're probably going to lose a division game. Probably lose a game we shouldn't. Hopefully not to Atlanta. Might lose to the Panthers. I mean, I hope we don't, but there's going to be a game where they slip up, overconfident, play like shit, and then we lose. I mean, we're not going undefeated. I understand that. But, I mean, I see the Saints going 12-5, at least. With the schedule, it's got to be 12-5. I mean, I don't know who we're going to lose to. I'm just looking at this and I'm going, okay, I might revise it later on. Because I went back and I was looking at this. I was like, okay, win, lose, win. I had it written down somewhere, but I can easily see the Saints winning 12 games. Easily. There's no reason why they shouldn't. The Lions might even win 7 games this year. I think the Lions might go 7-10. That would shock everybody. Shit. I'm going to put my money on the Jets making the playoffs. How about that? 100-1 odds. The Jets will make the playoffs, slip in at 9-8. How about that? I don't even know who the hell their quarterback is. Defense. If the Jets make the playoffs, then the Lions will make the playoffs. That's just they're connected at the hip. Although the Jets has an owner that actually gives a shit, but I guess he does. I don't know. He just pays the wrong players. I think the Jets will make the playoffs. They drafted pretty good. All the draft picks the Jets had, they have to. Although they need a veteran quarterback. Vinny Testaverde's, sitting there at age 62, whatever the hell Vinny could come out of retirement and throw a few passes. I think the Jets have to get a veteran quarterback. We signed the redhead. I'm still pissed that Taysom Hill will not be the quarterback anymore. That just pisses me off because when Taysom was the tight end, he got hurt with concussions. That man's 6'6" or whatever the hell he is. Yeah, he's tight end status. But they should still mix in a couple of quarterback options, quarterback sweeps with Taysom. Dennis Allen's like, nope, I ain't doing that shit. That's the first thing Dennis Allen did as head coach. Nope, we ain't doing that shit anymore. Why? Because he wants to establish himself. That's all new coaches, regimes. They want to say, nope, we ain't doing that shit. We're changing it up. I was the one that said from day one the Saints were going to hire Dennis Allen. There's no way they were going to let Dennis Allen leave that building without a contract. Go back to previous months. I've been saying it for months. Dennis Allen was going to be the head coach. I just wish that he was still the defensive coordinator, but he's going to oversee the defense, but he's not going to be in command. They're going to have a new person. There are two people who are going to be co-defensive coordinators. So I would not expect the defense to be as good as last year. They're still going to be good, but, Dennis Allen's still going to have his fingerprint on this. But it's not going to be a Dennis Allen defense. It's going to be, I don't remember the two people he hired. But he's still going to have the same offense Sean Payton had because Carmichael's still there. A lot of people expected Carmichael to leave. I mean, to make a name for yourself, I would have. But, why not? He worked for Dennis Allen for years. Dennis Allen was the defensive coordinator, went to Oakland, became the head coach. Nobody succeeds in Oakland because you had Al Davis meddling in everything. Now his son doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. All that bullshit. So he's incompetent as owner as his dad was. But you got all these people doing this and doing that. So it's crazy. So Dennis Allen got fired from Oakland and he came back as defensive coordinator with the Saints. Sort of like the Josh McDaniel thing, although Josh McDaniel had left the Patriots about 17 times. After 17 times, you think, but Belichick keeps hiring him back. Says, all right, buddy, come on back, win another Super Bowl. But Belichick ain't winning no more Super Bowls. He's done. He is, he might make the playoffs, but yeah, he's Belichick had the idea of bringing in Scam Newton. He actually thought that shit was going to work. And then the Panthers brought him back and actually thought that shit was going to work. I don't even think Scam Newton's on a team right now. They had the idea the Saints were going to sign him. That would be the day, right? Fuck that. Shit. I mean, I know Scam Newton still got something left in the tank, but it ain't much. Yeah, he can run, but shit, I mean, them running quarterbacks don't win. There hasn't been one running quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl like that. Going back years and years, and I ain't counting Patrick Mahomes because I don't consider him to be a runner. I'm talking about like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson runs for 1,300 yards. He fucks up in the playoffs. Well, that's just the name of the game there. But running quarterbacks generally don't win. I'm sure one day a running quarterback will win a Super Bowl. Probably Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has probably the best shot. Michael Vick could do it. For all of Michael Vick's talents, he didn't have people around him. The running quarterbacks, I mean, when you're running for 1,300 yards as a quarterback, you're taking away from the receivers. You're taking away from your running backs. You're basically putting it on your back. So Lamar Jackson in year, 4 or 5, whatever. I think he's been in the league 4 years. He's going to become a Patrick Mahomes very soon. Patrick Mahomes commercials are just, he's got the wrong commercials right now. That State Farm commercial, can't stand it. Cannot conceivably. And I mentioned this to people I work with, and they never seen it. And I'm like, yeah, it's just, I can't stand that son of a bitch. But Patrick Mahomes would have been a Saint, if certain, but I'm kind of glad he wasn't a Saint in my way, because we wouldn't have had Lattimore, lockdown cornerback. Sean Payton wanted to draft Patrick Mahomes. That would have been just fucking stupid. Because Patrick Mahomes would have never fucking played for the Saints. He would have sat on the bench for 3 years. He would have never played. He would have been like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers didn't play the first 2 or 3 years, and then Favre said, fuck this, I'm gone. And then, of course, Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre had one thing in common. Both assholes. But I have a better chance of meeting Brett Favre than I do Aaron Rodgers. But I am going to say thank you, Brett Favre, for our Super Bowl. Because if Brett Favre didn't throw that interception, who knows what would have happened. But if I ever get a chance to meet Brett Favre, I'm going to shake his hand and say thank you for our Super Bowl. Because Brett Favre growing up was a Saints fan, obviously. Of course, he got drafted by the Falcons. Jerry Glanville just fucked his career over. Jerry Glanville was like, he sucks. He ain't going nowhere. Thank you, Jerry Glanville, for trading his ass. Just imagine if Brett Favre would have did what Brett Favre did with the Packers, with the Falcons. The Falcons could have actually did something. So I thank Jerry Glanville that he traded away Brett Favre. Son, Jeff George. Ugh. Jeff George sucked ass. I mean, the Falcons had a bunch of shitty quarterbacks back in the day. Astronomical. So, let's see. There are so many people streaming on YouTube tonight, so I really don't expect many people to pop in the chat. There are at least the people I follow, there's about 35 people streaming. Now, there are not that many people streaming on a Saturday, but last week I didn't stream on Sunday. I was burnt out. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream on Memorial Day, maybe. I got the flag thing. I got the, next week I got a 4-day weekend. So I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So I may stream 4 days in a row. I'm trying to, maybe I'm trying to get back to 4K. I don't know. It's a long road. I didn't stream since last Saturday, and I actually gained 60 hours. So that means people have been watching my content, and I appreciate that. But if you're going to watch the old content, make sure it's no older than a year. Because if it's older than 365 days, YouTube don't count it. I get no credit for it. It's not in public domain because I own the rights to my own stuff, obviously. So I'll find out if some fucker copies my shit. They're getting a lawsuit. It's my intellectual property. So my videos are public domain. I don't consider them. I put them public on YouTube, but they're actually my public domain or my private domain. So yeah. So, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I was going to show my other video last night. And, I run out of ideas. I just show things I have. I know they're not going to get many views, 10, 20, might get 20 views. The Bowie 8-track got 14 views. I was kind of shocked it got that many. So, it is what it is. So you just have to keep on punching. I used to get a shitload of views, shitload of people. Kind of ironic, people come and go on YouTube. Marad would have been in my streams. Sure, Amy would have been in my streams too. God has a funny way of recalling people, and then people get burnt out and they don't stream on YouTube and they disappear. Although Uncle Al's making a comeback. I've seen him stream a few times. And maybe Uncle Al will start popping in my streams again. That old fart. And I say that with love. He's an old fart, but, you got to put up with grandpa, right? Everybody's got a grandpa figure. Maybe one day Uncle Al will come up in here and tell me how bad I suck again. I missed his live stream yesterday. Um, you know, and yeah, it's just messed up. But I figured I'd give it a shot. I didn't expect many people on here. I gotta start doing more Twitch streams. Walltown, you gotta give me that sub on Twitch. People beg for subs on Twitter, and I'm like, I got 0 subs. I don't put that shit out there. Oh, my goal is 10 subs. I don't put that goal out there. I don't beg for subs. I don't ask for subs. I didn't. The last video I said if anybody wanted to. I don't. If they want to, that's fine. One day I'll cash out on Twitch. I'll meet that $100 goal. I probably would have had it already if I would have did more streams. But on Twitch, I try to help others get affiliated. There was a guy I watched 2 or 3 days ago. I can't remember his name. He followed me on YouTube. Can't remember his name. Can't remember his Twitch name right now. It'll come back to me later. And he needed one more person to hit 50. And I just happened to scan the Twitter list, and I followed him, and I was number 50. And I watched his stream for, 4 hours one night, and then I fell asleep. So I mainly on Twitch. Let me turn my TV back on. Mainly on Twitch, kind of like, just help people out and try to get affiliated. So, that's what I do. I've watched several people on YouTube to help them get affiliated, monetized, whatever the hell you want to call it. So, there's a lot of good channels out there. A lot of good channels on YouTube. But YouTube, you have to have a lot of friends. A lot of people come and go. So that's the thing. But I could have my own podcast. I could do Odyssey Radio. I don't have a really topic per se. I can make topics. It's not difficult to make topics. But I have ideas. They just fall through. Every time I have an idea, one of these days I'm going to collaborate with clever coin named Lady Kid Nichols. Matter of time. I just have to think of an idea. They're in the area, so do a collaboration. I don't know what. Maybe I got a funny idea. I'll have to run it by. Maybe I could run their auctions one night. I go to their house, and instead of Clever on the screen, it's me. And I just act like him and just go, all right, bid for this shit. that would be a idea, right? I don't know. I have to run ideas by him, but I still want to do that Sarah Sutherland interview. One day, I know she's going through stuff, so one day I'll talk to her about it. I'm sure she wants to, just killing time. We all have to, it takes time. You have to set up things. You have to prepare. Collaborations are good. They usually help you on YouTube. I'm sure they do it on Twitch too. There is a video that Scott on Tape did about 2 months ago that he actually came down here and filmed a video and got 2 million views. And this damn crime scene is literally 5 miles down the road, maybe 10 tops. I should go down there and film a damn video, but of course I'm not going to get 1 million views because I don't have 1 million subscribers. But, but he did a video about Jayne Mansfield. The spot where she passed away is actually not too far away. I know the exact spot. And I've been wanting to do a video on that for years. Of course, Scott on Tape comes down here from Canada land, films a video, and gets 1 million views. But, he's got a shitload of subscribers. I can do that same video and not get 1 million views. It's just not going to hit YouTube is not going to promote it. But you got to self-promote yourself. That's just the bottom line. If people like your content, they're going to watch. If they don't like it, they're not going to watch. It's simple as that. They have to, you're going to have your loyal people watching no matter what you do. But, I actually seen a video today that had, 3 out of the 4 top people I watch on YouTube, they all collaborated. Grim Life Collective collaborated with Scott on Tape and Adam the Woo, and the other guy I never heard of, but apparently he's big and famous too. And they all did a cemetery video together. So Adam the Woo's been on YouTube 15 years. He's probably been on YouTube since I started. That dude quit his damn job and is a multimillionaire. So, I guess if you know what you're doing, you can play your cards right, you can go anywhere. But, yeah. So, you just got to do whatever. But, like Scott on Tape travels from Canada and everywhere, and he, built up a following. It takes a long time to get anywhere on certain platforms. You have to build up a following. You have to, do stuff. You could have 72 million subscribers. It means absolutely nothing if people don't watch. And I say that these people in grow streams, I got 273,000 subscribers. Well, if that's the case, then why you only got 16 people in your live stream? Like, I'm watching people that have 2 million subscribers and they only have 200 people in their live stream. And I'm thinking, okay, well, if you got 2 million subscribers, you should easily have more than 200 people in your live. There's a YouTuber I watch. He's got 37,000 subscribers. I forget his name offhand. And I'll go into his live chat, and he'll have 16, 18 people in his live. He's got 37,000 subscribers. Well, you should at least have 20% of what you get. So it all goes back on, people are working, they have lives. I get that. YouTube doesn't promote people too either, unless you got that check mark. I used to have a golf channel. Can't remember the golf channel's name. It had the verified check mark, and it had 175,000 subscribers. It would come into my chat every night. And then one day, poof, disappeared. So, people, they sour on it. They get bored. Probably what happened was YouTube unsubscribed me from them and vice versa. So that's why I don't have the connection. YouTube has so many silly rules. It's just not even funny. It's just, you have to comment on someone's videos. You have to watch the video. If you don't constantly come into their streams or comment or watch a video, they're going to take that connection away, and they don't even tell you. So, that's just the sad thing about it. They will do everything in their power to sabotage. That's why I say YouTube sabotage. It is what it is. I like the platform. It's just the rules make no sense, which it's their platform. It's their rules. You don't like it. Hey, go somewhere else. That's why people go on TikTok and all these other, other places. So it is what it is. But I don't know. I think people used to watch me just because I would do my rants. I would rant and do whatever, say whatever. I don't know. But you get tired of that. It's a trending fad. If I wasn't working, I would go back to my 12 to 3 a.m. streams. That's where I had the most success. But if anybody really wants to get anywhere on YouTube, you have to do certain things, and you have to. I used to stream 5 nights a week. I just can't really do that much anymore. But yeah, just depends. Of course, I never started YouTube to make money. Just never did. I just wanted to make new friends and talk to people and chat, and so anybody who thinks you're going to make money off of YouTube it's just stupid. People make money through third party merchandise. Even the big YouTubers, they're not making, most of their money is not coming from YouTube. It's coming from merchandise. Yeah, they get some money from YouTube, but it's not like, I guarantee you, if they just did YouTube alone, they wouldn't make it. Like Twisted Tips gets 50,000 views, 100,000 views. You get $12 a month. You might make $50 a year off of a video. I mean, that is absolutely nothing. Yeah, you don't make any money off of that. You won't. So that's just how it is. You have to make merchandise. You have to put in money to make money, as they say. You got to spend money to make money. So that's just the bottom line on YouTube and everything like that. So, and hell, there's so many people that used to be in my streams that I haven't seen in a long time. There's at least 15 names I can name right now I haven't seen in like 2 months. It is what it is. People can watch the replay. They can watch the archive. I know I can do a radio show. I know I got the, people keep telling me I got the voice for it. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. As far as showing my face, well, I showed my face all the time. I don't look any different than I did last year. It's just I don't feel like it half the time. Sometimes I'm eating, sometimes I'm watching something. I don't pay attention to the camera. Whatever. I could do goofy skits like I used to do. So. But there are channels out there that grow. Goose Sports, he's streaming right now. He's streaming. I remember when he was at like 18 subscribers. Now he's at almost 5,000. He does nothing but the sports games. He doesn't show anything, but he does the detailed broadcast. I could do something like that. If I had the technology, I could do something like that easily. Of course, if I did, YouTube probably pull my ass down because that's just, how it is. But, yeah. I wonder how long Sven Tooney is going to be on. I mean, I know it ends at 9:30, but they only said limited run. The same 2 character actors, the dude and the lady. Yeah, a little bit crazy. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to go with this. I kind of figured, like I said, not many was going to come in this stream. And that's fine. You can't have, as soon as I end the damn stream, that's when people will come in and leave comments. Oh, I just missed you. It's just, like I said, I don't know who's doing that. Yeah, I got it on mute. Let's see. How many subscribers are all right? All right. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that come in my stream are streaming right now. 8. So that, and I already know where I'm going because this is a headline I need to figure out. why that person. Now I'm going to check that video out because I'm like, nah, it's intriguing me. So, it better not be a clickbait line because I'm going to be like, what the hell? Buttman coming up next. And they have a picture of a butt. A picture of a butt in the air. And he's like, Buttman, you are needed. Stat. Buttman in color. Oh, I've seen this one a million times. This is the one about the silver dollars. It's the Joker episode. I've seen this one a million times at least. I wish I had those silver dollars. They're all mixed. There was a Morgan dollar in there. There was a Kennedy dollar. Considering this was made in 68. Not 68 because that would be the Batgirl year. 66, 67. That would have been a mixture of everything in there. Morgans, Kennedys, probably peace dollars in there. I wish I could just stick my hand through the screen and get those. That'd be something. But, yeah, ain't too bad. Ain't too bad at all. But I at least know now when I'm in my stream, I know where I'm going to if she's still streaming. So let's see what the hell Treelin did now. Treelin watches my stuff. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's been streaming when I've been streaming. So that's a little, and it happens, you know. But hopefully one day she will get monetized before I will. Pretty certain of that. You know, general idea. But, yeah. Batman says, hi, I'm Batman, vending machine. The vending machine goes, well, I don't care. He goes, let me put in another $1. Let me put in another dime. Nothing will happen. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Batman episodes. I have 3 of them. This is probably the favorite that I like. All the good shows only lasted 3 seasons. All the classic shows that MeTV plays generally lasted 3 seasons. For whatever reason, 3. But back in the day, they did like 30, 40 episodes. So they had enough to go into syndication. Now you got maybe, I don't know, 10 episodes, 12, 15, 20 maybe. You have to go longer. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have 70 episodes. You still get in syndication. So, Buttman. You know. Well, Batman would have went on for a 4th season because NBC wanted to pick it up, but they destroyed all the sets. NBC said, we'll take it. We'll take the sets because they didn't want to pay for the sets. They said, you give us the sets and we'll keep it on the air. Well, ABC destroyed all the sets. So NBC was like, well, shit, we're not paying $10 million for that. So, you know, Batman would have went on for quite a lot longer. So, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being silly. At least it ain't serious like nowadays. Good Lord. Nowadays, it's like, Batman is a serial killer. Robert Pattinson basically is like, I'm going to kill you. I mentioned this one a couple other times. Batman is basically a vigilante serial killer. Think about it. And that's how the character of Batman was. He basically went insane to the point where he was going to kill somebody. So, you know, it's generally the idea. So, I don't know. See, Batman gets saved by a power outage. Ain't that something? He's like, good Lord, who cut the juice? Oh, good Lord. Yeah, well, MeTV had Columbo on for not even 6 months. And they got rid of Columbo. But remakes are, you know, Well, Angela Lansbury actually said a year or two ago that she wants to do one more Murder, She Wrote, whether it's a movie or whatever. She said she wanted to play Jessica Fletcher one more time. You know, she's almost pushing 100. And I'm surprised they didn't remake Murder, She Wrote, or they remake everything else. Yeah, I don't see them ever remaking Matlock. They remade Perry Mason, put it on HBO, and it freaking bombed completely. Totally sucked. But yeah, I don't know about that. So let's see. What do I got to watch tonight? Well, I got to play catch up on Scotty's stream from last night. And Treeland's streaming, so I gotta watch what she's doing, because I don't know what the hell's she doing now. I'm gonna be like, what the hell happened to you? But yeah, all the good shows were in that. Nowadays they make shit shows. Every show sucks nowadays. There's too much sex in every show, too much violence in every show. Back in the old days, they did what they wanted, but still. That's why I watch MeTV a lot. All the shows nowadays, they want to make them too serious. There's not enough comedy. There's not enough. They want to make everything serious as possibly can be. So, totally crazy. So I don't know. But see how long I've been going for. 57 minutes. Yeah, ain't nobody else gonna come on. I'm gonna probably end the stream in a few minutes and go check out Treeland. See what the heck she's getting to now, or if she's off by then. Well, when I had cable, I used to watch the old silent films, Turner Classic Movies. I got rid of cable about 5 or 6 years ago. It was too high for me. It was damn near, whatever. But there ain't nobody else on the stream. It's Saturday night. Everybody and their mama streams on Saturday nights. Like I said, there's eight people that usually come in my stream periodically that are doing live streams right now. Yeah, they were. A lot of the silent films are public domain. They're on YouTube. That might be a thing I could do. Silent movies and just make up my own lyrics to them. Just make up my own thing. Bob, the house is on fire. That's okay. I'm watching the Super Bowl, honey. The house can burn down around me. Just do the voiceovers on them. Meanwhile, in the Batcave, Robin looks at a fish. And Batman says, "Stop looking at that fish." And Robin goes, "But the fish is awesome." It's like, I didn't make you my ward to look at a fish. I don't know. Just non-sensory. The thingamajig of the whatchamacallit. Robin's like, well, gee whiz, Batman. What the hell am I doing then? So, a lot of So, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going to make this at least an hour stream. So I got 30 seconds to make it an hour, which ironically, watch, I'll get more views ending my stream. People will be just like, that's how YouTube operates. I just saw your notification. And I go, well, that's just how it is. So, So, I don't know. I'm telling you, that's how it is. I get more people. I could sit here and message 15 people. I honestly think people just get tired of my shtick. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to let you go, Barbara. Like I said, I got a few people I want to watch and check out on our streams. That's why no one's really in here other than me and you right now. They're all live streaming. So I'm going to be like, hey, you know Saturday nights is my thing. It is what it is. If I wake up early enough, I'll see you on Scotty's stream. So I'm going to end this sucker. Appreciate you, Barbara D, as usual. So everybody that watched the stream, I appreciate you. So I'll be on tomorrow. I'm pretty certain. So y'all have a good night. I'm out.